Accepted.
Experience.
Whack.
Original.
Awesome.
Tired.
Scrumptious.
Indubitably.
Nerf.
Polydextrous.
Awesome. Fun. Enjoyable.
Refreshing.
Delicious.
It's a very tight community where everybody, students and teachers alike, have a common respect for each other. I find that everybody is really nice and understanding, and they come from the same place.
I don't know, everyone's really cool. I really like that everyone's just you can talk to anyone and not feel like anyone's gonna judge you or anything.
The students aren't afraid to tell me things, and students aren't afraid to bring new things to mind, and I learn stuff from students all the time. And in a regular high school it might wind up being very structured, and I've got a really kind of structured lesson plan, and there's very little kind of digression from the plan. Whereas here we digress.
As a teacher, I can come here and just be Glenn, and I can just be myself, and I don't have to sort of be Mr. Novak, and what that ends up doing is it doesn't create that separation that I sort of felt when I taught at other schools. And the reason I really like that, not only because I get to be myself, is that sort of gets transferred over to our students, and our students, I think, feel really safe and comfortable at being who they want to be and not hiding it. So it creates a great dynamic of honesty and caring.
It's humanizing for both teachers and students, and what I mean by that is that we're able to interact as people, and it helps us grow as humans.
Alright, here in the school store we sell a variety of great products, Arizonas, all kinds of juicy fruit gum, a lot of flavors of fruit to go, with these great quality sour keys from Costco, and some great lollipops, and we sell this to make money, and to use that money to buy a goat for Oxfam.
C is different from a regular high school because it has a different name than other high schools.
First of all, I think our community, how tight-knit it is, and our experiential learning, of course. We go on field trips a lot. We learn in a more experiential way, so we'll actually do activities to learn as opposed to just reading a textbook. And the students are also a lot more involved in running the school. We help make decisions for how the school's run.
Ooh, we're thinking maybe 10 minutes.
I love that. It was good.
You can basically go up to them and talk about just about anything, and it's pretty much confidential.
Well, the teachers are cool because I think that each one has their own kind of style, their own kind of flavor that they add to their class, and I think you can gain specific skills or traits from each of them. You can learn different stuff from all of them.
It's pretty profound, actually, because unlike most schools, I think that there's a level of honesty between the students and teachers here that is really rare. And I think it's nice in that there is a really old-fashioned traditional notion, or rather an ancient notion of what a teacher is and can be.
I would almost try to think of it, especially in the senior courses, as more like a facilitator. And we look at material, and then we discuss what students want to do with it. And I could be teaching an English course or an art course, and I could have every student doing something different.
I've talked to teachers who don't teach at alternative schools and talked to them about how, for instance, students call teachers by their first names here, and they were shocked and thought, oh my god, how, my students would never respect me if I let them call me by my first name, and how do you keep order and that sort of thing. And then I brought it back here and talked to the students. I think Mike, you were one of the students I talked to about it, and the response was that, well, we actually respect you more because, you know, you trust us.
I enjoy the teachers at C School more so than any other teacher I've ever had, for the sole purpose that they are better than every other teacher that I've had, except for maybe one who was on the same level as the teachers here. His name was Mr. Higgins. I love you, Mr. Higgins.
We do some charity work for the Dominican. So last month we had a concert for that, raising money. We go on a lot of field trips together. We explore a lot of different things, I find.
We go on like a lot of field trips, probably like, if you average it out, at least one a week, I'd say. Because there's weeks where we have like 2 sometimes, maybe 3. We have a lot of people come in. Every Wednesday we have like a half-day type thing where a group comes in to talk to us, or we go on a field trip. And we learn a lot of interesting things about like just different places in Toronto and different places in the world and different opinions on things. And we also have showcase and fundraisers and dinners where we all eat together and all that stuff.
Well, there's a lot of different things that go on. I think the central kind of events for the year are really the showcases and the art shows. And the showcase is always completely done by the students, and it used to stress me out because I was worried about them getting it right. And then at a certain point I realized that it's not about getting it right, it's about doing it themselves.
We have our annual apple picking day and our Batman convention and our free tuna salad day.
We have some lovely tunes to play for you tonight.
Before ever getting caught, but he has been since he's been on the run.
I think what makes the school work for me personally is the fact that everyone is just so comfortable with one another. There's like no animosity. Everyone can just talk to each other and there's no real barrier there. Like the social environment here is really, really great and something I can thrive in. So really, more than anything, that's what works for me.
People pay attention to you. Like at my old school, you know, you could be gone for like a month and no one would really notice because there was like 1,200 students, right? So here, it's like there's 60 of us, so you know what's going on.
The way we learn, I find, we learn in a lot more interesting way, and we see things from different points of views instead of just learning what I'd expect to learn almost. It's yeah, better.
For me, it's just I can't work in an environment that's so big, like 1,000 students. I have to work in something like this.
Yeah.
I think it's mostly the money that I give it. When I give it money, it starts to work a lot harder.
I'd say couch.
It's super fun here. It's great.
I can't eat a peanut butter sandwich because one of my good friends and one of my good teachers, Glenn, is allergic to peanuts. And his allergy is very severe and could kill him. Not like my allergy to per se, I don't know, olives, where it wouldn't kill me. Actually, I don't even think I'm allergic to them, I just don't really like them.
Whoa.
Favorite Michael Jackson album?
Thriller.
Who would win a fight, Chuck Norris or Mr. T?
Mr. T.
Favorite celebrity scent?
Tom Waits.
You can totally include that in the video. Just Mike playing.
Walk towards the camera now. You gotta walk towards
Oh,
the
hey
camera.
there.